Hi everyone, today I will demonstrate how to download the latest Ubuntu Linux operating system in our computer. So basically, before download the Ubuntu Linux operating system, we need to download the VirtualBox, which look like this. And the VirtualBox is used to run different operating systems virtually on our Windows 10 operating system now. And we can straight away search the VirtualBox on the internet, and you can click the download links, and the download links here you can just press it and you can download the VirtualBox by pressing the Windows host. So once I have completed the download of the VirtualBox will appear at the desktop, and I can just click it and open it. Now we are going to download the ISO file, which is required to install the Ubuntu in our VirtualBox. So for downloading the ISO file for Ubuntu, we can just search the Ubuntu in the internet. You can see the download Ubuntu desktop link, and you can just press it, and it will bring you to the website which can download the latest version of the Ubuntu Linux. And you can just press the download button here, and the Ubuntu will be downloaded. So once you have downloaded the ISO file, it is going to look like this. And now we are ready to install the Ubuntu in our VirtualBox. And now we can start to install the Ubuntu in our VirtualBox by clicking on the new icon here. Name your operating system as Ubuntu or other name that you like for your Ubuntu operating system. And the VirtualBox is smart enough to provide the right option here. You can just click next, and for the memory size you can increase it to whichever you want. For me, I would like to increase until the green mark over here, and I'll just click next and just leave for the setting to default, and we can just press the create button and just press next and next and just create. And I have created my Ubuntu operating system in the VirtualBox. So once the Ubuntu machine is completed downloading, we can change the setting. For the advanced, the share clipboard, we can change the disable to bidirectional, and also the drag and drop to the bidirectional, and that will allow you to share your files between your host machine, which is Windows, and your virtual machine, which is the Ubuntu, bidirectionally, so you will be able to copy and paste the link or words into your Ubuntu from your Windows operating system. And you can change for the system, for motherboard and the processor. You don't want to change, also can leave it as default. And next we will move to the storage, and we need to insert the ISO file we have downloaded just now. So we can just press the empty here and click on the CD icon and choose a disk file and search for the ISO file that you have downloaded just now. You can just click open and just click OK. And once you have done all those settings, you are ready to start the Ubuntu installation by click on the start button here. And you can see the installation of Ubuntu is running in a few seconds. And you can close all this warning notification. And you can see this kind of window here. So now at the left hand side you can see all the language. There's many language and you can just choose the language that you want to install for your Ubuntu, and I have chosen the English version, and I can just press the Ubuntu button. And the keyboard layout, you can just choose the language that you use in your laptop, and for me I'm using the English US version, and I will just press continue. And for the updates and other software, I check the normal installation, and for other option I will check for the install third-party software for graphic and Wi-Fi hardware and additional media format also. And just press the continue and just leave everything default. For the erase this and install the Ubuntu, it will not erase anything in your Windows because you are downloading the Ubuntu in your VirtualBox, not in your host machine, which is the Windows. And you can just press the install now and just press the continue. And for the name, you can just write your name, and for the computer name you can just leave it as default and pick a username. You can just put any name you want. You can just choose a password, and I've choose just write a simple password. So I can just click the continue button, and the installation will be starting soon. And once the installation is completed, you can just follow the instruction and just press the restart now. And follow the instruction by given from the Ubuntu is please remove the installation medium, then press the enter button. And now the Ubuntu is ready. You can just click on the name that you put just now and just enter your password and just press enter. For the online account, you can just connect. You can connect, or you can just skip it and just press next, next. And now the Ubuntu installed successfully in the VirtualBox. And lastly, as a student, I think I will choose the Windows operating system instead of Ubuntu Linux operating system, because Windows operating system is more easier to use, and Windows operating system support most of the games and the Microsoft application, for example the Word, PPT, Excel, Access, which Ubuntu Linux cannot support well. And for the entertainment such as the movies, music, Windows can easily support, and the Ubuntu Linux cannot. And that's the end of the video, and I hope that you find this video is useful. and thank you for listening.